Guys, version 1.9 is out on SCR. It's literally only been about 6 months since we had version 1.8. And then we had a few versions of 1.8.1, 1.8.2, 1.8.3, 1.8.4, and now we're on version 1.9. Honestly, at this rate, SCR has updated more than Petsum X. And that is saying something. So Bantex posted on the announcements the changelog of 1.9, so we're going to go through them and we're going to go ahead and check them out in the game. So to start off, we've got the updated the game with the following new features. So there's a new siding at Nuri, so we will go ahead and check that out. The next thing, which kind of confuses me a little bit, is phase 1 of disruption events has been implemented, and then in brackets temporary speed restrictions and scenery. I guess they are effectively revamping the entire map with new scenery and more speed restrictions, I guess, from that point. I don't really know what to do, so I think we'll skip that in terms of trying to, check out the game and see what that is, because that kind of confuses me a little bit. There has been feather signals that have been implemented. I'm not actually too sure what that means, so I do apologize. And there's 4 new routes on Express, and we're going to go through them and then we're going to talk more about them. So there's a Benton to Lynn route. There's a Nuri to Leighton City. We'll get onto that in a minute. Nuri to Lynn, and then Nuri Harbour to Lynn, because there was a lot of talk about this since we were seeing the sneak peeks. But apparently Express is now going on Waterline to Nuri and Nuri Harbour, and also, what's the other one? And Edekey as well, which none of us thought was going to happen, but apparently Express do now stop at Waterline stations. Not all of them, just those 3. And there have also been a few upgrades as well, so once again we'll go through them as well, and then seeing if we can go ahead and check a few of them out in the game. Probably not all of these, but Nuri Harbour Station has been completely rebuilt. Nuri Station has been rebuilt as well. Edekey has also been rebuilt as well, so they are the 3 stations that have had like a massive kind of rebuild, so we will go ahead and check those out. Apparently Faraday Road has been rebuilt as well, so we may go and check that one out as well. The Nuri line has been completely redone, so I don't think we'll completely check that out, but we might go and see if we can see a few changes. The Morgantown Flyover has been upgraded as well to accommodate the express trains coming in from the Waterline tracks. Various platforms have been extended, so to accommodate, I guess, the express trains on the Waterline stations, because some of them may not be, big enough to accommodate the express trains. There's apparently new whistle sounds when dispatching and guarding, so that's going to be cool to listen to. There's also been upgraded speed signs, advanced warning boards, and whistle boards, and have been added across the whole map as well. Probably not going to check that out, but we will see if we can find one. And the route or network map has been updated as well. And then finally, there's just a few bug fixes. So apparently there's a rollback settings on certain signals has been updated. Not really too sure what that means. Bug with signal S141 at St. Helens Bridge has been fixed. I never knew there was a bug with a signal, so at least that's been fixed. The Leighton City signal bug has been fixed. Thank the Lord, because that was honestly a massive bug in 1.8. I don't know why it took them a full version to get it fixed, but they finally fixed it. And then finally, the spawn button returning user to the main menu has been fixed. Again, I didn't know that was a bug, but apparently that's been fixed too. So with going through all of the changelog, let's hop onto SCR and see these changes. So this is the new siding at Nuri. As you can see, there's a class 68 here that is apparently for Stafford Connect, but Connect doesn't even stop it, or from what I know of, there wasn't any routes added to Connect, so I don't think they will be stopping at Nuri anytime soon. There's also actually another pacer, I think, back there in the siding, which is quite nice. Obviously this has had a massive revamp for obviously the 1.9 update. Big tunnel that goes over there, and apparently a tunnel over there that leads to Edekey, and just a nice general just siding before Nuri station. And as you can see, I think with the phase 1 of the scenery speed restrictions thing has already started taking place, with obviously, as I said, a tunnel being there and a bit more scenery over there. And as you can see, Edekey a little bit over there, you can see the scenery is a bit different. I guess that's what the phase 1 thing means. I'm not too sure, but if it is going what I'm thinking of, I think this is what it is, that scenery is just being redone around the entirety of the SCR map. And as I mentioned, there's 4 new routes to Stafford Express as well. One of them being Nuri to Lynn, as I said in the intro thing, which is a 24-minute journey with 8 stops. There's also a Nuri Harbour to Lynn route as well, which is 27 minutes. That is 7 stops. Benson to Lynn, which is 20 stops, or 20 minutes, sorry, with 6 stops, and the Nuri to Leighton City, which is only a route that you can get with a class 2 to 0, which is a 14 minutes route with a 5-stop service. So they are the 4 new routes in the game for Express, and I did drive them on the stream that I did yesterday when the update came out, and they're pretty good routes, pretty relaxing to drive. So yeah, I'd say the routes are pretty good. Definitely going to keep you driving for sure. So now let's go ahead and check out the station upgrades. So we are here at Nuri Harbor, and as you can see, there is a massive difference. It's not that one singular train line that goes all the way to Nuri Harbor with a 1-station platform. It's 2 stations. I still don't get why there's a platform here though, or well, not really platform, but like a train track here with a bay thing. It doesn't really make sense to me, but I guess it does. I'm not too sure what this second track is used for. I guess it is actually for something. Another massive turning point is this cruise ship over there. You know, trying to emphasize that it is a harbor, I guess. As you can see, a lovely station in the middle of it as well, which is pretty cool. It really gives the sense of, you know, that it is a station and not just a single platform. There is also some sort of like harbor down there for, you know, things like yachts or something like that. So that is again pretty cool. But as you can see, this cruise ship really emphasizes that it is a harbor. But obviously, of course, you can't go in it. It's there purely for aesthetics. But yeah, I really like the addition of that. It just it just adds to the vibes a little bit, which is, you know, again is something I really like. And as you can see, we've got Matty Studios over there, a few more things, you know, over there to emphasize or truly emphasize that it is a harbor. And obviously Nuri is just you know, only over there as well, because in the previous update it was really weird. You were like driving for like 10 minutes just trying to get to Nuri Harbor. Probably 10 minutes is a little bit exaggerating, but I think you know what I mean. You were driving for a good old, you know, few minutes, you know, just to get to another part of Nuri, you know, where in realistically, you know, it should be like this, just down the road. I mean, I can probably just walk to Nuri right now. It probably won't take long. And literally that only took me probably about a minute, and we're already here at Nuri. And as you can see, this has had a massive revamp, and honestly it gives me the sort of either Gillingham or Rainham vibe. I'm still a bit confused about that whole thing, but I'm going to get a lot of stick for that in the comments, I know, because apparently it's these 2 passing tracks that don't even function in the game. But apparently loads of people were giving me a bit of stick in the live stream about it doesn't look like Gillingham because there's no passing tracks. But it's the platform layout that really makes it the vibe of the station, I guess. You know, with the 3 platforms, the bay platform being there, the second platform being there, and the third platform being here. As I said, the whole Gillingham Rainham vibe is kind of a little bit confusing in my head and can't exactly remember which one it is. But yeah, it kind of gives me that sort of vibe with the, you know, with the stations. We also have some pretty good, actually, waiting rooms here. As you can see, there's a lovely little waiting room here, and you have a destination board there as well that tells you when trains are coming. The same thing's on the other side over there as well. We'll actually go over to platform 2 quickly so I can show you the bay platform a bit more in detail. We've got a supermarket here as well, which is apparently Summersfield. I think that's how you pronounce your name, or pronounce the name. And as you can see, there's a few trucks here as well in the depot. There's Dooge's Delivery, which I'm guessing is just filled with chicken nuggets. We got Pizza by Billy, and also Yarp's Peace Lilies. I think that's how you again pronounce the name, but I'm not too sure. These lifts as well, which don't really work, but oh well. I mean, I don't really expect the lifts to work in SCR anyway. It just would be a nicer detail. But as you can see, it's basically an exact copy of the one over there, just for this platform, which again, I don't really mind. There's a nice little entrance here as well that gives a nice Nuri with a nice little station there as well. As you go in, there's like a ticket office thing, which is quite, you know, actually realistic for, you know, like train journeys. A little waiting area here, you know, a nice little entrance there with the ticket barriers and stuff, and then, you know, you gain access to the platforms. And as you can see, this is the bay platform. As you can see, a few of these boxes, whatever they're called. But yeah, the express trains when they're terminating at Nuri actually stop on platform 2. I would have thought they would have gone onto platform 1, but no, apparently it's the waterline trains that terminate on platform 1, which I don't really know why, but I guess that's the thing. I mean, another reason is because the express trains are just purely too long at Nuri, so I guess that is why. So yeah, Nuri Harbor, I'm going to give them ratings now. So Nuri Harbor, probably give it an 8 out of 10 now because of how, good it looks. And Nuri, probably a 9 out of 10. I actually really like the station upgrades. Idiki now with an update, and as you can see, this is nothing like it was. But as you can see, it's no longer a thing, above the water, even though that's where it was. I think this is where the old Idiki used to be. I'm not too sure. But as you can see, there's a massive revamp to the scenery here. And yeah, it's just cool. They've still kept the neon buildings, which I'm thankful for. But as you can see, there's even a basketball court there, which I don't know why, but to me, just really emphasizes that this is like a village/town. And I really enjoy that, kind of addition. But as you can see, just Idiki itself is, in terms of the station, has been massively updated. 2 entrances now. I think it was always 2 entrances, but it was like different sides of the platform. And this is kind of the same thing, but it's just been updated to actually feel more like a station and not like a weird station that's like over the top of the platform, I guess. So yeah, Idiki, again, I do like the upgrade. Rating for me, it's not as good as Nuri Harbor or Nuri, I would say, but I really like the addition, so probably a 7.5 out of 10, getting close to an 8 though. And as you can see, Faraday Road has had an upgrade as well. Well, not so much an upgrade, just like a rebuild, I guess, as I think the stations are a little bit wider, I'm not too sure. But as you can see, there's like, now like a sort of siding depot thing there. This isn't put in the update, and I don't think you can spawn here as like, an actual siding. It would be nice though if you could actually spawn there. But as you can see, I mean, Faraday Road always used to look like this. When it says rebuilt, I think that's what the TMD thing meant, this part, and not really, nothing's been changed to the station, but it kind of adds to, this kind of adds to the vibrant of the station, if that makes sense. Like, it adds to the environment. I guess the waterline headquarters are there. That could be a good thing to try and climb in a stream. Look out for that. We may try and climb that. But as you can see, it's, Faraday Road hasn't changed. It's just the depot thing there that's been changed, which is actually quite nice. And as I said, adds to the environment of Faraday Road. As I said, the Nuri line had been updated with scenery, but I think I showed you that with kind of like the speed up build of me walking from Nuri Harbor to Nuri. So I think we can say that we've done that. And the Morgantown Flyover has been updated. So I'm going to try and walk on it, but I need to get this jump right, because if I don't, I'm going to get despawned. Hey, okay, right, let's just keep jumping now. Let's not get despawned. Nope. So, oh. Okay, never mind then. But as you can see, the pretty much bridge goes from Morgantown. It kind of curls all the way around here to then go to Morgantown docks. And I think actually Waterline themselves use this, or use, that part of it. So it's nice that they've implemented that as well. And this is one of the updated speed signs as well for the restrictions thing, which, is just before the Morgantown Flyover as well. Now, it did say various platforms have been extended. However, I don't know all of the locations, but I know one of them, and that is at North Shore. So as you can see, looks pretty simple when you look at it over there, but when you turn backwards, this platform has been extended by a mile from what it seems like. I don't know why they felt the need to, push this platform all the way back here. All trains could fit on the platform anyway. I just seem it's a little bit weird that they literally pushed the platform to literally be like a mile long. So not really too sure what SCR are doing on that behalf, but yeah, North Shore has had a platform extension for some reason. So in comes my kind of second account just to show you the new whistle thing. So as you can see me here approaching in the waterline train. So when I finish uploading, we will turn around and hopefully we will hear the new whistle boards. So don't judge my stopping position. I just literally quickly stopped in, the train just to check out this thing. This isn't, on a public server or anything. This is on my private server. So this is just to, you know, show you the new the new sounds, and we've been on this rabbit hole for the entire video. So hopefully once my second account finishes uploading, we can hear the new whistle sounds. Okay, so we've got the closed doors option, so listen carefully to this closed doors sound. Did you hear the difference? Normally it's just like one continuous thing, but you know, that has proven that the sound is a little bit different. However, the dispatch sound is different. Have a listen to this. That's like 2 tones of it, isn't it? And then obviously I can then go ahead and just drive on my second account, but I'm not going to do that. So that's probably going to get despawn soon. Just wait for it. It's kind of just staying there at the moment. Come on. As you saw. So yeah, that is the new whistle sounds, which does sound more realistic and cool. So dispatching videos are going to improve with the new whistle sound, so I'm guessing you guys are going to be very, very excited about that. And this is the new network map, and I've seen a lot of people be a little bit disappointed and just, what the hell is this about this map? And if I'm going to be completely honest, I don't mind it. I mean, yes, it's very different from what it used to be, but I don't know why, but I kind of like this sort of like difference of the map. I just don't know why. I mean, it does look a little bit weird with everything being all out of shape, and you know, this isn't how the map is shaped to be like, so I do get that behalf, but I don't know, I kind of like the revamp a little bit of this map. I don't know why, but let me know your opinion in the comments section below. Yes, it does look different, and it is going to get a bit of, and it is going to be a bit of getting used to. But in all honesty, I don't really mind this at all. And that's pretty much the update of 1.9 in SCR. So obviously there are other things, you know, with the bug fixes, but obviously it's a bit hard to, you know, check if they're, you know, working or not working, because obviously bugs don't always work 100% of the time. So we can't really test it out if they have actually been fixed or not. But I'm just saying those are the other bug fixes that have apparently been fixed. I don't know if they have been, but obviously if they have been fixed, then we will never know, because bug fixes don't really work 100% of the time. But that is going to be the end of this video. Final opinions on the new update. I mean, yes, it's an update. I wouldn't say it's probably worthy of 1.9, like its own new version. I think maybe like a new, like 1.8.5 or something like that, as it's not, I don't really think it's fully, you know, I think there could have been more features. Let's just have it as that, like, you know, the James 3 extension like they promised to do in 1.9. I think this one was a little bit rushed. I think there could have been a bunch more features that they could have added. I just feel like this one is a little bit rushed. So yes, I do agree that probably it wasn't 1.9 worthy enough, but I think it's still an update nonetheless. It is, you know, I guess a pretty major update with Express going to Waterline and a few station overhauls, but I don't really think it should have been its own new version. But that is going to be the end of this video. As I said, do let me know your opinion in the comment section below if you think that it was worthy of 1.9 or not, and also tell me if you like the new update in the comment section below as well. Leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it as well, subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out.